before we start with this video, I just want to give a disclaimer because I know you guys are gonna go to my page and find a bunch of hidden gems, aka old videos. So yeah, I was doing YouTube like 6 years ago, mainly like makeup videos, transformation videos, Halloween looks and vlogs and whatever. But I stopped because I had a lot going on at the time. So yeah, I thought it was interesting to film my chin lipo journey. It's actually called Submental lipo, which I didn't know, but it's aka chin lipo, just to sum it up. But I just thought it would be interesting to film because I feel like it's a small surgery and a lot of people don't talk about it, or it's not really like taken seriously as a surgery. But to some people it is a big deal, even if it's just a small surgery. So I wanted to share my experience because I know a lot of girls are curious, like what happens, how does it go, blah blah blah. And I'm here because I'm not gonna cap. I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna go down and how I went down, like just my whole entire experience. So I'm thinking of breaking this into series, because there's so much that I want to talk about and share. And yeah, so I'm just gonna get into it. I don't have any notes because I just thought it'd be better for me to just, break videos down into sections, because if we look at TikToks, they're just too short, and then YouTube videos give a little bit more information. So this part of the series is gonna be just my experience and like how did it go down. I'm not gonna share a before photo, which I know you guys are probably dying to see, like why did you even go. A lot of people that I talked to were asking like, why did you even go, like you look fine. But if I show you pictures and you see what I saw, you're gonna be like, wait, okay, I get it, it makes sense. So like I said, I'm not gonna be sharing any photos. I'm not gonna be sharing my chin, maybe next video, because I feel like it's just too soon. There's literally nothing to see. I'm 1 week post op exactly today, so I just feel like it's pointless to even show my chin, and it's also pointless to show my before chin, because what are you gonna compare it to? It doesn't make sense for me. So I'm gonna say that for another video. I am gonna show like progress too. So yeah, so basically this series is gonna be my experience, and then I'm gonna do a video like what I'm taking, like my aftercare routine, like what do I do, and yeah, so I'm just gonna get started. So basically, why did I do it? Because like I said, I was just feeling uncomfortable. Like I was going to the gym, blah blah, but I wasn't losing weight in my face. I did have a baby. It's already gonna be almost 2 years in a few months. So I don't know, just my chin, this area wasn't going away. So I was like, yeah, that's not looking good. So I don't know, I just started noticing in photos that like just certain like, positions, it wasn't looking good. So obviously I have been thinking about it or whatever, and I was just thinking about it because I don't have any surgery, so obviously it was like scary. Anyways, I got the opportunity to do it. I went to Latina Med Spa in Honeydew Park, California, and I just want to say that my experience was really good. It feels like intimidating because you see all these girls that are getting surgery left and right, like nothing, you're just like, oh shit, like, girl, I'm just gonna get something tiny, like, So it's kind of intimidating, but everybody is so like humble and nice, and they did give me like attention, like, oh, what do you need, blah blah blah, like they were just really nice. And so whatever, I went for a consult, and I was just like, let me see how this goes. Like I hadn't made up my mind yet. So whatever, I went, and then they told me how it happens. We do this, we do that, blah 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 blah. And I was like, oh my god, okay. So I decided to go through with it. and it would just happen so fast. So I made up my mind like the next day or something like that. And then I went to send the papers, blah blah blah. Then you have to pay your full balance. I think they said like 2 weeks before surgery. So you get to choose the date if you want it soon, if you want it later, or whatever is the case. And yeah, so I chose September, and I think it was in August. So it was like the next month. And yeah, it was so easy. And then they told me you're gonna meet your doctor like 2 weeks before also, so you can explain like how it actually happens and whatever. So I was like, okay, this is getting kind of real. So then what happened? So then I met the doctor, and then he was like really nice and stuff, and he was just like, oh, like what are your concerns, like what are you looking for as a result, like just being very informative and stuff like that. And that's when I felt like, okay, this is actually gonna happen. I spoke to him, he told me how it was gonna happen, whatever. So whatever, that was that. We booked it, whatever. Next thing you know, the surgery date comes, and then sorry guys, I'm sick. The surgery date comes, and then I was obviously nervous. They told me that I didn't have to fast. I could eat a light breakfast. So if you're gonna do it, I would say eat something. I didn't eat anything because I knew that they were gonna give me like medication, and I just wanted it to hit because I didn't want to feel shit. So if you want to do that, I do that. If you were like sensitive to medication, you think you're gonna throw up, probably eat. But I just wanted it to hit me because I was like, I don't want to feel nothing, you know. So whatever. I ended up going in, and they called me like right away because obviously, you know, it's only a certain amount of people. So they called me right away. They gave me the aftercare instructions. I was reading it. Then they made me go in, and then they took me a pregnancy test to check if I was pregnant or not. I think I wasn't. And then the same thing, the girl was super nice. She was, I don't know her name, but she was super duper nice. And she was very helpful too. And then she was just making me, you know, sign the waivers and blah blah blah, whatever. And then she gave me medication. I think she said it was like a little tiny cup, and then she told me, so there's a Benadryl, 2 Tylenol. Sorry, I actually have my arnica tea right here. My voice is starting to go away. I feel like it sounds weird. Okay, I'm gonna get burnt. Never mind. It's too hot. Anyway, yeah. So she gave me a Benadryl, 2 Tylenol, 2 Xanax, and 2. I think she said it was promethazine. I have never done those drugs, so obviously I was scared, like what the fuck's gonna happen. I told her before I took them, like she was like, oh, you're just gonna feel tired and blah 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 and whatever. So I was like, okay, I don't want to like feel weird or like scared or like have like a trip. I didn't know what to expect, so obviously I questioned it, and I told her like, oh, like I'm not gonna feel weird, right? And she was like, no, you're not gonna feel weird. She's like, it's just gonna make you very tired, very like loopy, and just relaxed. And I told her, yeah, but like, am I gonna panic or something? Because I don't want to just be like, oh god, like. And then I was alone. My boyfriend had to drop me off, so that's when I was like, okay, I'm alone. I don't have my phone. Like, I don't want to like panic or anything like that. So she assured me like, oh, you know, like, it's never happened to us. Like, it's just sorry.
What?
It's just used to relax and whatever. So I was like, okay, I guess whatever, I'll take it, have to. And so I was taking them, and she said, oh, hold on, I'm gonna take one of the promethazine out. And I was like, okay, whatever. So she took one of them off, and then she made me change into the gown. I just had to take off my shirt, and she said, you can leave on your bra, just put this gown on. You can have it open from the back or not. It's optional. You can keep on your pants. And what else did she tell me? I had braids on, so that was very helpful because I didn't have my hair in a bun or I didn't have it like down or whatever. It was do 2 braids if you're gonna do surgery. I know that's like the most basic thing that everybody does, but it actually comes in clutch. So whatever, I changed into that, and then she gave me like a hairnet that I had to tuck in my braids into. Not a hairnet, but like those surgical hats, just like blue or whatever. So I put that on, and then she left the room and she was like, okay, I'm gonna be back soon. Maybe when your medication has started to kick in. And I was like, okay. So mind you, I don't have my phone. There's like weird ass music in the background, and I'm just like, when the fuck is this gonna hit? Because I don't want it to be like boom and like hit me out of nowhere and I'm just over here like tripping out on myself and whatever, like having anxiety. So I didn't have anything to distract me, so that was bad. I was just like, oh my god, what is gonna hit? Like just paranoid vibes. I don't know why I'm like that. I'm like an overthinker, so whatever. I was like paranoid as fuck. And then but I wasn't panicking, so I was just paranoid but not panicking. So then I just started to notice that I laid back and I was just like thinking about some random stuff, and then I was like, wait, I think I already hit. I'm not sure though. And I was like, I'm too relaxed right now. Like I would have been panicking because I'm about to get surgery, so I'm a little bit too relaxed, which was good. So then some lady comes in and she's like, oh, we're gonna use this room, so someone's gonna change and we're gonna sign the papers, blah blah blah. And she's like, I'm gonna take you to the other room. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And she was like, did they already give you the medication? And I was like, yeah, they did. And she said, oh my god, let me help you. And she grabbed my hand, and I didn't feel like I was like walking weird, but I was walking normal. So I was like, wait, I don't even think you even hit yet, whatever. So then there's this other side of the facility. There's this other side where there's pure beds and curtains, and she laid me down. And she's like, oh, I'm gonna bring you a warm blanket. So she brought me a warm blanket. I laid down, and I was like, oh my god, it feels too good right now. So she was like, oh, you can take a nap until the doctor gets here. And I was like, okay, whatever. So at that point, I was like, I don't even care about the surgery no more. Like, I just want to take a nap. Like, it's just feeling too good right now. So I just felt like I closed my eyes for like 5 minutes. I don't know how long I was asleep for. Could have been a lot more, but it felt like 5-10 minutes. I'm pretty sure it was longer. And she was like, okay, we're gonna start with your surgery, whatever. And I was like, okay. So then they put me on the bed, and then, well, when I walked in, I seen the bed, and I was like, oh my god, this is scary, like it's about to happen. So I seen like the bed, and then like I seen like the machine, and like just seen like all this stuff, and then I seen the light on top, and I'm like, ugh. I started saying my prayers because I was like, oh my god, this is gonna happen right now, like, oh, what the heck. If you guys didn't know, they did under local anesthesia, so I wasn't gonna go under, like, knock out. I was actually awake the entire time, so that's the only reason why I was kind of panicking. And yeah, so whatever. They laid me down. I laid down. They obviously covered my eyes, so they put me like some towel. They tucked it behind my head. I was like, good, because I don't want to see anything. I had my hands like this on my chest, and then they put like another blanket on top of me, a warm blanket on top of me, and then they tucked it in the bed. And then the doctor came in, and then yeah, he was just prepping his thing and blah blah blah. And I don't know if they asked me any questions or not. I really don't remember. But he started putting anesthesia with like down my entire neck like that. And obviously I felt it was because it was a needle, and I didn't have any numbing or anything like that. So he was putting it. I felt all of it. It did kind of hurt, but super tolerable. Maybe like 2 to 3 out of 10. And then this is my problem. I shower always in the night, and then my boyfriend turns on the AC. This is why I'm like this. I just love showering in the night for some reason, but this is why I'm sick. I don't have COVID. Okay.
Okay.
But anyway, so yeah, then what happened? I'm trying to like really remember because it's kind of a blur. Oh yeah, so then he did that, and then after that, what happened? I think he just started. So I remember there was this moment when they were like, "Oh, it's not working," and blah blah blah, and they were just saying stuff amongst each other, and I was like, "What is going on?" So I guess the machine that they were using. Oh, so sorry. It's like 2 in the morning or 1 in the morning. The machine that they were using, I guess it wasn't strong enough or it wasn't suctioning right, or I don't know what the heck was going on with that machine, but all I remember seeing was like, "Oh, bring the other machine, bring the stronger machine, like this one's messing up," or something like that they said, and I was like, okay, like nothing better go left. So then I was like, okay, whatever. So they switched the machine, and then I started hearing it, because you can hear the, that's what it literally sounds like. And he did an incision here, and I thought I was already like mentally prepared for him to do an incision here and on the sides, because I think I've seen that before, like them going this way and then like going that way, or I don't know, maybe I just made that up in my head, I don't know, but I think I've seen that somewhere, I'm not sure. Like I've seen like people have scars here and then here, but he only did it right here, and it was really small, and I actually didn't feel that when he did that. So then I just hear the, and then he turned me sideways, and then he started doing it, and then the other way, and then he started doing it, and then like that, whatever. Point is that he was done like so fast. And I was like, what? Like that's it? Like, are you sure it's all gone? Like, dude, I just wanted him to like take my whole neck at that point. Like, but I guess it doesn't take long, especially because I didn't have that much fat. So yeah, whatever. So then after that, she took me out in a wheelchair for I don't know what reason. I felt kind of dumb because I was like, girl, I could walk, but whatever. I probably couldn't. I don't know. Maybe I could walk. I just felt dumb because I was like, the bed is right there. The bed I was gonna go to was right there, and she put me in a wheelchair. I did feel like my legs were like kind of like noodles. They were like you know when you drink a lot, like not like lit a lot, but like too much, and you like your head is spinning. That's what it felt like, but I just felt like more tired. Like I don't know how to explain the feeling. It was weird. And so she put me in a wheelchair, and then she took me in the bed, and she was like, "Oh, we already called her boyfriend. He's on his way back, so maybe she'll just have to wait like 20 minutes, whatever." So then I just remember that my eyes felt like small. I was just like, and then they put me in this faja, and the faja thing, it didn't hurt to put it because I was still numb. But I remember them tying it like super extra hard and shit. And so whatever. Then my boyfriend got there, and then they walked me out all the way into the car, which is very nice of them. And then whatever, I sat down, they laid my thing back. And yeah, basically they told me like what and what not to do. One of the main things that she had mentioned was to not sleep flat. I don't know why or what was the reason for that. I didn't even ask, but that was something that she kind of made baby. She's like, well, just try not, don't let her sleep flat, don't try not to sleep flat, whatever. And then yeah, I was on my way home. I remember everything looking like super weird, but I just closed my eyes and I was like, I just want to get home. And so I just felt like exhausted for some reason. Whatever, I got home. Literally the surgery was like, now the surgery itself was probably like 20-30 minutes, but like my entire process, my appointment was 8:30. I got there at 8:30 and I left at 10:30, so like that's how quick it was, so super fast. And then I got home around maybe 11, and I woke up like around 5 or 6. And I was like, what the heck? I just felt so tired. I didn't feel any soreness yet until the next day. But yeah, I also booked 6 massages, so I'm already on my fourth one. They teach you how to make, how to massage yourself at home, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about that in another video because I feel like this is already so long and I don't want to get boring. So my next video, I'm gonna talk about like aftercare and like how I'm taking care of myself. What am I drinking? What am I taking? What am I not doing that I really want to do and I can't? It's so many things to it. I feel like because it is my first surgery, I'm being like extra careful. The only reason why is because I feel like if you're gonna invest in yourself and spend like all this money, I feel like it's 50% the doctor and 50%, or probably 75% the doctor and 25% you. So if you don't take care of what they've already done for you, you're not gonna get the results you want. So even though it is something small, like a small surgery, I just want to get like the most optimal results that I can from that, because they took a lot of fat out. So I just want it to be worth it, I guess. So I'm being very like on top of all my shit, taking like, I don't even know what the heck the girls at the massage spa be offering, or like trying to sell me. But if it makes sense, bro, I'll buy it because I'm trying to like super snatch, you get me? So yeah, and that's another thing too. I already started going back to the gym recently, so I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna have a snatched face and an unfit body, like it doesn't go. So I'm definitely gonna go back to the gym. Hopefully lose more weight on my chin. And I know a lot of people hear that it's a scam, like the chin lipo is a scam because you end up looking the same, but honestly I've already seen like results and it's only been a week. So when I look like this, my cheek would connect to my neck. Like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my god, I'm so fat, blah blah, because obviously it wasn't. But like it was just like there, and now you can actually see my jawline. Like it's insane. So I'm gonna show pictures before my surgery, probably in my last video of this series, but I guess they say results take up to like 6 weeks or something like that. So I have my post-op appointment on the 27th, and I think that's when I will be sharing like not my final results, because every week it's gonna be changing, but the most results that I'm probably gonna see, because right now it's literally too soon. So yeah, like I said, it's pointless if I take it off. I'm very much swollen like in this area still. This looks snatched already, like my jawline, you can see it. It's just this part, it looks very swollen because that's where he was doing that at. So yeah, like I said, stay tuned for my next videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. I hope it wasn't boring. I'm just trying to like let you guys know what exactly happens. Well, what happened to me. Every facility is different. But yeah, I really had a good experience, and honestly I think if you want to do it, you should do it. 1, it's not that pricey. 2, it's super fast. 3, it's your face. Like, come on, like if you want to do it, if you feel uncomfortable, just go for it. It's like, don't get me wrong, like I was scared, like, oh my god, what if, because he told me don't move at all, whatever. I was like, well, obviously I'm not. And he's all like, if something hurts you, don't lift your hands, or just say it. And I'm like, okay. So don't get me wrong, when he was warning me, I was like, why the heck is he warning me? Like, something gonna happen? Like, I'm over here thinking, like, what if he pokes my freaking neck or something? But they know what they're doing. Like, these people are professionals. They went to school for so many years, and they just know what the heck they're doing. They worked on so many people, so many different body types. They know their shit. So just don't doubt them. Just have trust. And yeah, I just think it's so worth it. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm gonna be having more videos on this series very, very soon. And if you see this right here, I do beauty services, so I'm probably gonna be throwing in some of those videos here and there. I don't have anything specific for my channel right now. Like, it's gonna be like a vlogging channel, is it gonna be a beauty channel, is it gonna be a work channel, like where I show my work? I don't know. I'm just gonna post whatever. It's obviously gonna be like organized, you know, like a series of this, a series of that, or whatever. But yeah, I am glad to be back on YouTube. I excited. And oh, if you're wondering where this is from, I'm gonna put their Instagram down below. And yeah, super cute. It's October, so you know, I had to wear it. It's really cute. And yep, that's pretty much it. Make sure to subscribe. Don't just be lurking over here. And if you are lurking, hey girl, boy, whatever you are, I'm just kidding. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Good night, because I gotta go to bed.